Hey Leo, how are you doing? This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Leos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Empress. Major Arcana for Libra, Taurus. What you are focused on? Beautiful. The Emperor. Major Arcana for Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. And your blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Leo. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is about diligence, hardworking, loyalty. It is also a spirit guide. It means spirit has a plan. This could be a passed on loved one or something that is being passed to you. I'm getting something about passing the buck. In the blocked and challenged position, could be an opportunist or an actual investor. The opportunist looks for someone's coattail to ride. I'm also getting something about ride something out because your outcome here is the Six of Swords, which is getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm also getting something about building. So this is about collaboration and building a business. I'm also getting something about working towards commitment, connection, attracting and not chasing. Knight of Pentacles is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So right now you could be mastering your feminine energy and your masculine energy so that you can find a nice balance. I'm also getting something about your right-hand man, your right-hand woman. This could also be some kind of travel plans with a friend. This is a good investment. Something about a good investment. Investing in yourself is the best investment you will ever make. So what is this Knight of Pentacles? An offering. It is very cautious. And the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Queen of Swords is about truth and clarity. It is also some kind of conversation. I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. I have no problem cutting out any kind of red flags because I always look at this card as a red flag, and not everything that glitters is golden. Not everything that glitters is golden, especially with the King of Pentacles being blocked in the challenge position. Because King of Pentacles is somebody, yes, who has the Midas touch, or somebody is in an energy of can have their cake and eat it too. So something about eating or overspending or splurging. I'm getting something about splurge and bathe in this abundance. But you know, Queen of Swords can also be something about single, like doing something singular or solo. And this could be a solo quest with a friend or somebody, second opinion, great advice. Somebody here could be giving you some kind of great advice. With the Empress, this could be a mother, or this is about you leaning back and relaxing in abundance, graciousness, beauty. There is something about giving birth to your dreams. Or there is something very attracting, very alluring about this Empress. What is this Empress? And the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. That's about the seed is being planted. But it is a beautiful seed to plant. This is where you're hydrating your body, eating good food, something about refreshed. Refresh my memory. This Ace of Pentacles is also tangible, something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new commitment, new career path. And you're stepping into a business partner or a situation that is at your same level. So there is something about, you know, the Emperor, firm and fair decisions. This is also holding the same vision. Do we have the same vision going forth? Because Queen of Swords can also just be something about getting a second opinion or advice on finances. Or there is somebody who is very detail orientated. This can be somebody who is a little bit more slow, but it's thorough, slow and thorough. Something about slow down and look. Okay, so what is this Emperor? This can also be something about bossing up, leveling up. Somebody here, there's a glowing opportunity. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the High Priestess is about secrecy, mystery, a secret desire, secretly being admired for what you do, some kind of skill. But this can also be somebody very strong and loyal, a strong intuition, a strong pull. A High Priestess is also about envisioning your intuition. Something about pay attention to your intuition. Let's see what this King of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. Because this could be, yeah, somebody having their cake and eating it too. Or what can I get out of Leo rather than what can I give to the situation? Because this could be somebody who's overspending, overeating, somebody who wants status, wants your, you know, some kind of social status. Something about status. Because Knight of Pentacles can also be somebody who's a perfectionist. Something about perfectionism. Perfect. I want something to be perfect. Or this could be you're in a perfect position to do something new. What is this? King of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Somebody here is having a hard time gaining a new perspective because the Hangman in the upright is an awakening, like waking up to a purpose or waking up to a person's motive, agenda. This is about sacrificing and letting go of overindulging, overspending, overeating, overconsuming, an opportunist versus an actual investment. You're secretly going towards, or this is what you have in your mind. And this is somebody who's stubborn, rigid, my way or the highway. This could be somebody who could also be blocking finances. And maybe that this is something that you want to get away from, or somebody you want to get away from. Because that Hangman is like stagnancy and stuck. Like stuck in some kind of financial bind with this King of Pentacles. And this person could be, you know, like I said, having their cake and eating it too somewhere else. And they're not gaining a new perspective. This is about stubborn rigidity. And it usually means like a new way of thinking and a new way of understanding commitments, relationships. So not everything that glitters is gold. But this here, it's like gold, like a golden opportunity. What is this Six of Swords? Getting out of choppy waters, letting go of the rope. This is also travel plans. So this could be like let go of the rope. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, there's a blockage moving forward. Or somebody is trying to block your vision. But your intuition here, or somebody here, is a visionary that shares the same vision as you. So how can you get this unblocked? Well, there has to be some kind of cut. Queen of Swords is like, I'm open and receptive to conversation, but I'm not putting up with a lot of garbage or BS. I have no problem cutting you out. This is also think twice, cut once. Right here, you got to cut yourself out of this bind that you find yourself with materialism, or somebody here who's superficial. Something about a superficial relationship here. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There is a lot of characters in your reading. So this can definitely be an energy of a fun friend. This is also about charisma, courageousness, and being brave. It is also eager and excited. Exciting news. Knight of Wands is also wanting freedom, wanting more flexibility. Can be an impulsive type of an energy. So there's something about like if you're acting on impulse or being impulsive, like rushing something or saying something without thinking. What is this Empress and the Ace of Pentacles? This can also be like a bonus. Or starting something, it's fresh. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. And the Hermit is about making a wise choice or decision. Meditation also brings about answers and clarity. But this can also be like counseling, therapy, healing. Healing the mind, body, and soul. My soul's purpose. There also could be some kind of mother or mother figure, very nurturing and gentle, or hiding this new birth. So there could be some kind of creation that you're hiding or doing something solo and singular. Like the Hermit comes out when you need to walk a path by yourself for a little bit. What is this Emperor and the High Priestess? And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is about changing, change of position. Because this Three Swords is heartbreak, separation, a breakup, and sadness. So the High Priestess, something about a situation right here that has to break apart. This is a power dynamic, a power struggle between you and another energy that's still in your energy, that blocks you from moving forward. And this is about creating some kind of softness and gentleness. Stepping into this Empress energy. So with this High Priestess, there's some kind of lie here. This could be like deceptive behavior. Or breaking free from some kind of authority figure. What is this King of Pentacles and the Hangman? Could be dealing definitely with a Pisces, a Libra. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something stagnant here. And like I said, this is an opportunist or an investment. An investment that you wanted for the long haul. But there's someone here that needs to gain a new perspective of why you want that investment. Because King of Pentacles is like, yes, this is stubborn. Very stubborn and rigid, firm, set in their ways. Not getting a new perspective on the circumstance or situation and not budging. Because usually this is like, what do I want to invest in? Who do I want to invest in? This person's like, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. That's what I'm going to do. An investment between some kind of dynamic with power struggle with a masculine energy. Can also be dealing with a Taurus. What is this Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands? This is about you creating boundaries, especially with that Empress energy. You know, Knight of Wands up here can be an energy that flaky, fickle, hot and cold, there one day, gone the next, Peter Pan syndrome. So it feels more inconsistent and unreliable. And the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yeah. So you want something that is peaceful, tranquil. This is also moving past or moving by a body of water. Unconditional love, peace, harmony. This is about your heart or heart chakra. So something here has either broken your heart or there's some kind of like power struggle, power dynamic in some kind of investment that you still have, that's still hanging you up. So the Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of, you know, where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of control, domination. So in the meantime, sit on this seed, hiding this new seed, a new baby, but it's a birth of creation of what you're creating. And again, just going back to transaction versus unconditional love. Transaction and conditioning is what can I get out of this person rather than what can I give them. So you do have somebody who might be superficial, heavy in debt. So this person's like living off their visa, maxed out their visa, overspending, overconsuming to make something look really good. So then again, it's like possibly breaking your heart of like, no, this isn't fruitful. This isn't bearing fruit. Eight of Pentacles. It has something to do with what you're working on or your work. So right here, you see how in this picture, you have this element here, very focused energy. There's something about your focus, what you're working on. Or who do I work with here? Because Nine of Wands, there's somebody blocking you from true love, true happiness, or you birthing this situation. I'm also getting an energy of somebody who's playing the victim when they're actually the villain in the situation. That's the reason why your money's tied up in the first place. So in the recent readings, or in the past readings, you've had a lot of injustice of like, it's not fair. Of course it's not fair. And you're right. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So if you didn't get the nurturing or nourishment from a mother, this is about you remothering yourself, giving yourself the kindness, the compassion, the love that you deserved as a child or that you didn't get as a child. Maybe you always had to be in control or take action. Now it's a time to lean back and be receptive. It's like finding you will seek. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancestors, ancient ancestors stand beside you. So when you're feeling absolutely alone here, you're not alone. And that's why I said you have somebody who has already passed on. This person could have been younger of when they passed on. They were a good time. They were fun. And maybe that this is something that you keep around or remembering of when the good old times with them. Manitanka, longing for home, longing to belong, the original light worker. And see, that's about the light at the end of the tunnel. It's about facing your true north. Somebody here is not budging on this investment. They're not gaining a new perspective, whatever this is. So even if you feel like you're owed something, which you probably are, inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. At the end of the day, love only wins. So if you want somebody for superficial reason, or if you want a job because of money, it's not going to bring you the satisfaction that you would get versus going this direction with this Empress energy. if that makes any sense. Plus, there's a lot of characters around you. Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So see right here, there's some kind of investment or commitment that is stagnating your growth into this Empress energy. How can you be more receptive or even take a compliment? I feel like you are done being the Emperor, the do-it-all. I know you can do it all here, Leo, but you don't have to. Somebody here is blocking love at a distance, or something about you giving birth to something new. Or you could be your own worst critic. Breaking through navigates life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. With elegance and resilience. I love that. You're doing it magically, but also with elegance, with softness. Saving grace. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wounds and sets you free. Saving grace. And that's also about graciousness, beauty, especially with that Empress. Forgiving yourself and others heal the wounds and sets you free. Wish granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it is what you need. And see what your wish is granted here? This is about you getting out of some kind of stagnation. Right here, the light at the end of the tunnel is through love. It's about doing what you love or opening your heart chakra. It means healing the heart around some kind of control, domination, or a power struggle between you and another person that binds you into some kind of investment. Wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along. You have 3 people right here. Don't dismiss what your friends or family members, or even if you're doing meditation, you're going to get an answer. I feel like you're very down to earth here, Leo. Like you see at all angles of what is going on, but there's some kind of like stubborn energy on, maybe you like the finer things in life, and that is okay, but live in your means, not beyond your means. And work achievement and success. So you're going to get what it is that you want. Yoke, feeling tied down and or frustrated. So this is the frustration here between some kind of commitment relationship. This has something to do with another individual where finances are tied up or money's tied up, or this can also be some kind of relationship, an old relationship that binds you to a situation that you want out of. Hammock, taking a vacation, either physically or mentally. I would go with your fun friend and you feel like yes, you're tired, you're beat up, you have a lot of battle scars, but you're doing it anyways. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. That's such a beautiful card. And also the goldfish, it feels like an outlet, like somebody lends you a hand, or this can be like many hands make light work. So a need for you to start receiving. Allow people to come in and help you. That's that pride and ego with this power of, I need to do everything. You don't. Take a back seat with your masculine energy if some of you are conquering masculine and feminine energy. And dogs getting together with friends. Yes. I feel like your friends are here for you. I'm here for you. Whatever this is, not here for you. Key, successful outcome to a problem. Wishes granted. The outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. It's what you need. Keys open new doors. You just have to give yourself permission to open this new door. But how do you get out of this, you know, opportunist, somebody looking to ride another person's coattail, or this person uses domination and power on purpose to keep you stuck in this investment? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Leo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.